Here, I asked Jermaine about what it was like filming the scene when the girl gets her face slashed in the classroom fight. And by the way, Ed told me that this really did happen at his school while he was a teacher, but it happened in the cafeteria and not in his classroom.
Okay, so if a rocket travels, say, 1,000 miles an hour, how far does it go in an hour? Darnell. Shaquan?
As far as it wants, I mean, it's a rocket ship, right?
Randy?
Is this a trick question?
Nope.
1,000 miles?
On the money.
Oh, Mr. Presbo, I was going to say that.
Go ahead, bitch. Crystal, have the office call 911 and get the nurse. Everybody in your seat. Just lay still. Just lay still.
Oh, you're doing fine. Just keep putting pressure on it. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Just hold on. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Fine, fine, and lie still.
What he doing?
When I interviewed Ed Burns, he told me that actually happened in his school when he was teaching.
Yep.
Not in his classroom, but it happened in the cafeteria. So much of the show is based on
True stories.
true stories. Do you remember, what can you talk about the filming of that scene? Because it's so intense on so many levels.
I remember those fucking kids kept laughing at the end when I kept trying to give her the fan. And I remember Anthony Hemingway having to get really serious with them and like, y'all, this is serious. We need y'all to like chill, like get out.
Why were they laughing?
Because it was odd. And I was wondering too, like, I'm like, to this girl that just cut this broad in the face. You know what I mean? So I'm like.
And what's your now? I understand that could be confusing. What's your interpretation of that scene now?
I think I have the right interpretation of it now. I did not understand then. I'm like, why would I do that? Why? That was one of those moments where I didn't really understand. I was just kind of doing what was on the page. I didn't get it. But as an adult, it's like, oh, because he identifies with her. They are the same. You know, if anything, she has the strength to rebel against the people that are kind of picking on her. Dookie didn't find his voice. He never had that fight that she had to just kind of get up and whoosh.
So both you and her were kind of like the outcasts and the rejects. And while she just does something heinous, you see her as
innocent. Because the same girl that was picking on me in that same class was also picking on her. So I know the girl that got cut, yeah, that's a terrible thing, but she asked for it. She asked for it. So I'm actually going to help the girl that that did that, because you were picking on both of us the entire time.
Yeah, and it's really intense how it ends on that.
It does. Her whimpering voice, you could just hear it.
And you, like, helping her. That's the conclusion of that whole, not just scene, but episode.
I remember that was so weird to shoot. Because it was one of those things where as soon as we got the script, we're texting each other like, did you see? Did you see? Because, like, we would always say, who got the moment? Like, who got the moment of the episode? And I guess episode 3, I got the moment. It's like, oh, Jermaine got the moment. You see that he ends the, you know what I mean? We all got our little moments. So I remember that being such a big deal. They're like, oh, she's about to slice her in the face. Oh, we got blood. We got prosthetics. We got special effects. Oh. It was like a different taste than what we were doing, because the most we were doing was like running up and down the streets with piss balloons. Like, you know, we hadn't gotten into the blood and the shooting yet. We were still innocent by episode 3. The innocence was kind of like fading by that point. When you first met us, we were just kids, you know, candy, ice cream, piss balloons, fights in the alley. But as you progress, we're like, okay, this is their world. Girls are getting pretty much murdered in class, you know what I mean? Then it starts to dawn on.